Alrighty, boob tubes. Got a quick question for the cult of Tommy Robinson, etc., etc., etc. Right, and it's about this Shamina Begum. Right, that ISIS whore. Right, I don't know. I can't say her name. Right now, this is where you get confirmation biased, and you take the information to make it suit your ends, right? And I'll explain. Now, here's the Tommy Robinson narrative. All the packy Asians doing his neck of the wood are all groomers. They all groom women, right? They're all ISIS terrorists blowing the whole fucking country up and all that. We all know about the grooming gangs. We all know about Rochdale. We all know about the Gaza genocide, right? Well, okay, let's take you on face value at that, right? What's the maximum age before a man can fucking groom a woman? Girl. Is 15 too old? Is 15 too old? Because by all accounts, and I've listened to as many accounts as I can for all sides, by all accounts, here's a few facts. She was 15. She hung around in those religious circles. So by Tommy Robinson's logic, she was obviously hanging around with hundreds of grooming gangs who were terrorists. And there was a fight in Syria at the time. That's where she fucked off to, wasn't it? To become an ISIS bride. And all sorts of other allegations. Right, so what I'm saying is, could she not have been groomed? Could she not have been groomed? Because what it sounds like to me is she was imported into Syria to become a sex slave or a fucking jihadi Allah Akbar nutbar's fucking wife. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was what happened. I don't know, I don't bog myself down with the details that I've long forgot, man, because it's bullshit. You'll get bogged down with bullshit and you won't be able to stand back and see the bigger fucking collage. So again, it's a question. Because, like, it's funny how all the 15-year-old white chicks that were fucking all the Asians doing that neck of the wood were all groomed. But the 15-year-old Asian... And now, bear in mind, they couldn't import white chicks into Syria to be wives for ISIS. Remember... These are the biggest scumbags who ever know, grooming gangs. No fucking respect for our culture. Treat women like shite. So you telling me, like, she might have thought that she was fucking fucking off there on her own free will to fight a religious war or some shit. Sounds like she was tuned to the moon on religion. Just like Tommy Robinson, who believes in virgin births and walking on water. Now, so... The reason I actually thought about bringing this up was because a comment that somebody made in a video that I made. I pointed out Tommy Robinson was bullying a possible Asian grooming gang victim. Right? By, I don't know, we don't want this bitch back. Let her rot where she is or some shit like that. I can't even remember. Something on his Twitter. Which it looks like very much he's got a part of, but he's no... running it full time. So, and somebody wrote the comment, but dude, she's a terrorist. Like, aye. Like, I don't know the ins and outs yet. There's hundreds of millions of different stories. Not one of them suggests that she killed any cunt, just that she was involved in all sorts of fucking mentalness. Right? But again, that's what grooming does. It's no rape, because you groom the girl to make them think that they're doing the right thing or doing what's cool, big or clever. Okay? Now I know a lot of fucking the cult of Tommy Robinson knuckle draggers can't think this in depth about this. They see a little brown girl who's been in Syria with the big bad terrorists trying to get back into the UK and they jump to and they don't engage in any thinking. Now me personally, if I was dictator, would she fuck get back in, right? Wouldn't even be up in court, right, when I'm dictator, right? That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is nobody can dare. No, do you know what the point I'm making is the double standards of the cult of Tommy Robinson. Right? Young white girls get groomed into doing all sorts of fucked up shit. young 15-year-old Asian girl gets groomed by the same people. Remember, we're in Tommy Robinson land here. Every Muslim's a fucking raping, fucking marauding grooming gang member. And they imported her into Syria to become a wife because they're the biggest scumbags put in the fucking planet. So I'm pointing out the hypocrisies, the double standards, and the inability to actually think objectively about this shit. And as I said, man, bring on the fucking Houstonia dictatorship, man. I've already got my one... Oh, that's the wrong fucking... No, that is the right way, but just kind of get it in shot. I've already got my one square metre of land for Houstonia. It's a small place, small, but every dictatorship has to start somewhere. And she wouldn't be welcome into Houstonia anyway, just because she's a stupid bitch and she looks like a bit of a windy liquor. But that's just my dictatorship. Okay, so that's my question for Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson's world. What's the difference for this 15-year-old girl getting groomed? And what's the only difference between her and a 15-year-old girl down in Rochdale that get groomed? Ain't to do with ethnicity or colour of the skin? I'm going to suspect yes. Get it? Got it. Good. Cat cheese. No cats or cheese. Maybe only Tommy Robinsons will be harmed in this filming. Have a good weekend, y'all.